Welcome back everyone to the final beer review of the Friday night. Anyone that watches, I've just done a beer, wheat beer, Belgian wheat beer from Silly Brewery, and funny enough, I've been as silly as them because I'm certain that I think I've just uploaded the video and put the intro at the end of the video. So you got the beer review and then the video at the end. So, but then again, that's great. If some people don't want to watch the intro, that's fine. You've missed out on it. So yeah, I'll shut the hell up because I'm talking shit. We will get on with the final beer of the night, and next one up is actually one that I bought myself for a change. One that I bought a while ago from the Bailey Head Pub in Oswald Street, so pay them a visit. They are doing takeouts and that. Got a great range of craft beers, so anyone in the area, go and check them out. And this one is from Wild. It's actually a collab beer. It's from Wild Horse Brewing Co. from Llandudno and Fallen Brewing Co. I'm not sure where they're from, I'll be brutally honest with you. Brewed and canned at Wild Horse Brewing Co. in Llandudno, but I'm not sure where Fallen Brewing Co. are. I think they're Scotland, but I could be wrong. So apologies if I've got that wrong. Anyway, this beer is a can of 884 Imperial Stout, coming in a whopping 10%. Do love the artwork. Again, one of them real simple ones. Really cool. 440ml can. If I'm brutally honest, I can't remember exactly how much this beer was. I'm going to say it's around the £5, £5.50 mark for this. So yeah, like I say, really cool can design. I'll shut the hell up. We'll get the beer out of the can and we'll get on with this review. Glass at the ready. Hope you're all enjoying your Friday night. Having a few beers. No doubt this one will send me to sleep. Anyone that doesn't know, doing a live tomorrow with Dean from Dean's Beer Reviews and Scott and Wonder from Scott and Wonder. 8 o'clock live on YouTube tomorrow. So come along, join in for that. Give us all a bit of support. So that's it. So there we go, beer in a glass. As I always say, the light is terrible in here. When it's this dark, you can't tend to see much carbonation. I can't see an awful lot there, if I'm brutally honest. This is dark chocolate, if you want to call it black, whatever you want to call it. I mean, it looks, I wouldn't say it looks any different on the camera as it does in my hand, so we'll call it black for argument's sake. We've got a finger of reasonably spacious tan head that is starting to disappear, as you'd expect from an Imperial Stout, but it looks good, looks as you'd expect. So let's dive in on the nose, see what we get. Oh yeah, big chocolate hit there. Not really bang you in the face. You sort of get, for me, first impressions on the nose was a bit boozy, bit of alcohol in there on the aroma, but then I'm getting that chocolate sort of smell, roasted coffee sort of smell, chocolate. I'm not going to say I think this is going to be more along the lines of a traditional sort of stout. You're getting the coffee chocolate sort of thing in there, and it's going to be boozy. So I mean, it smells very inoffensive. That typical, reminds me a lot of, actually, on the nose of Storm Shadow, I would say, from Buxton, that's been in Tesco's, I believe it is. So yeah, without further ado, let's dive in. Cheers everyone, enjoy your Friday night. Let's go in again. Maybe a little bit of fruit in the nose. Body's not bad on it. If I'm brutally honest, expected it to be a little bit heavier, a little bit thicker. It's not hiding the booze particularly. I think for 10%, it's maybe not drinking sort of like 10%, but you are getting that boozy hit. Excuse me while I just adjust myself. You are getting that boozy hit, and that tends to be at the forefront of what you're tasting, which is a bit of a shame. not loads of carbonation, but I think with it being a little bit thin for me personally, the mouthfeel isn't as smooth as it could be. As I say, the alcohol's not particularly hidden. Overpowers the flavours for me. So let's dive in and give you some flavours. Very sort of roasted sort of coffee sort of thing. Coffee's not a big hit. I think the alcohol's overpowering that a bit. It's got bitterness to it, that roasty bitterness, coffee bitterness. The chocolate, you certainly get the chocolate a bit more in the aroma, but in the taste I think the alcohol sort of just takes over a little bit. You are sort of getting a plummy kind of taste in there. That would be the dark fruit sort of thing. What do I think of it? I'm not going to knock it. It's a bit too, for me, the chocolate sort of taste in there for me isn't enough. It's a bit in the background. The coffee taste is a little bit in the background. It's more just the bitterness really for me that you're picking up. You are getting that dark fruit, that sort of plum taste, and that's probably the most prominent sort of taste that comes out in it behind the alcohol. For me, I mean, it's very oily on the side, which is what you expect from an imperial stout. You're maybe not seeing that there, but it is quite oily on the side. You see the way that head's coming down, it's sort of just sliding as if it's just stuck rather than anyway, change it there, aren't I? For me, a little bit of a disappointment, if I'm totally honest. I did read it. I wasn't expecting sort of, you know, it pretty much says what it is, what it's going to taste like. But for me, it's just a little bit overtaken by the alcohol, really. Not enough coffee in there for me, just a roasted taste with some bitterness. The chocolate doesn't come to the forefront. You've got a bit of dark fruit sort of taste in there, and then it's the alcohol and sort of the bog sort of standard sort of taste of a stout, but nothing that sort of blows your mind. So for me, a little bit disappointing. It will be finished, but personally I've had much better stouts. For me, the alcohol just takes over in it, and but there'll be a lot of people out there that are like it. So for me, a little bit of a disappointment. Anyone out there that's had this before, let me know what you think. So that's it for this beer review. That's it for the reviews for tonight. Don't forget, tune in tomorrow, 8 o'clock YouTube. Dean's Beer Reviews. I'll be with Anne Scott and Wonder, so we'll be having a live chat. So join in, interact and whatever. You'll be having a few beers. We'll have a bit of a giggle as well, and we'll be doing the usual talking about beer. So thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for subscribing. Keep your eye out for all new videos. There'll be 3 coming Sunday, which incidentally I'll just give you a reminder. Adnams Southwold Bitter. We've got another one from Red Rock. Break something, I can't remember what it is. It's an IPA anyway. It's an IPA, and then I'm doing an Aspel Grand Cru cider as well. So look out for them. Tune in tomorrow. I'll see you again on another beer review. I may even see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and that's it. Cheers.